Hi, Kirk Mitchell with Candor Advisors here with another quick update. Last week we talked a little bit about what to do and how to know if your buyer is dragging out due diligence or making it overly complicated. So another element here is when to kind of call a halt to the numbers of requests or the length of due diligence. First of all, when the buyer has submitted an LOI and you've accepted it, that doesn't mean that you've accepted completely their process. You still have parallel due diligence here on your buyer, especially if it's going to be a structured transaction where the two of you, the buyer and you and your company, will be moving towards a second sale sometime in the future. You need to know whether you can work with these people as part. So if it seems like you've answered the question over and over again in multiple different ways, provided reports, and satisfied the due diligence ask, it's okay to essentially say, have we satisfied the request? And if not, why not? And call an end to what could be endless due diligence and move forward. This is especially critical when your transaction has to be done before year end, because there are other factors that might need to happen. If there's financing that needs to get in place, that takes a little bit of time. There can be things like antitrust filings where you and the buyer have to jointly file a memo with the Federal Trade Commission called an HSR filing or Hart-Scott-Rodino filing to make sure that you get a memo that permits your transaction to go forward or get approval anyway. And a few other things that are really, really critical, and especially in this year, where it is anticipated that capital gains taxes will be higher next year. If it's critical that your transaction closes this year and you feel like you've satisfied all the requests, call a halt to due diligence or put your buyer on the clock and start to take some of the control yourself. If you've got a great investment banker or transactional professional involved, or even maybe an M&A attorney in handling the process, this is probably already happening. But if not, if you're trying to do this on your own, one, you know that we wish you luck, but we can tell you that there's a lot of tricky elements to that. This is one of them. So if we can help with that, whether it's guidance at the margins or a more involved process, please navigate over to candor-advisors.com and let us know how we can guide you to a more optimal outcome.